Welcome to Zen Fits and the Art of Zen and the Art of Movies. And this is number 3 in today's exploration of Elvis and the Elvis movie that's on Netflix. So let's take a leap. The way you expand consciousness, the way you expand understanding, which is the way I use Zen and the Art of Movies, is the way you expand the understanding of movies. You get a bigger boat, as they said in Jaws. So what's the bigger boat of Elvis? Well, I want to suggest that Trump is a political Elvis. What? Trump is a political Elvis? Well, let's look at Elvis. You have to watch the movie, but anyway, if you know that Elvis aroused almost an orgiastic feeling in people. In these rallies, like a rock star. There might have been reports of healing. Hitler had that power. The power of the orator to arouse the people and get them, and then if you arouse the people, if you can direct that energy, you can sell stuff. So when Elvis aroused this orgiastic feeling in people, particularly women, screaming and wetting their pants and throwing their underwear at him, they were like the gopis in Krishna. You remember that myth? Probably don't, but Krishna and the gopis? The gopis were cowherd girls. And Krishna's music aroused them. His music was mystical. And they would leave their husbands and go to the meadow in the woods. And they would dance with Krishna. And then at the dawn, they would return to their houses and their roles, you see. But during the night on that meadow, everyone, even though there was only one Krishna, everyone felt he was dancing just with them. So when Elvis sang, he sang to you. In other words, he wasn't singing to a crowd, he was singing to me. And the same with Avatar. When Jake Sully awoke as the Avatar in the movie, he woke up having married the Navi body and the human body together. And he woke up and he pointed to you. You know, you wake up. The waking up is you. And so this is kind of like the mystical dance of Krishna and the gopis and Elvis, and in a political way, even Trump. And other movie stars, Frank Sinatra had this power. He's singing to me. He's singing to me. It's a heart connection, not a mind connection. Mind connections are separate. Heart connections are unified, are one. So when the artist or the orator arouses the mind that doesn't rest on anything, the mind rests on the heart and the music, so to speak. And you feel like Elvis, or whatever your musician is, whatever your musician is, or your guru. Gurus, real gurus, spiritual gurus, when they speak to you. There may be a whole crowd, but you feel like he's speaking to me. His message is to me. Elvis is singing to me. So this is an I-thou relationship. But we live in a world of I-it relationships. We're the humans in Avatar. Everything's an it. Everything is an it. So to Colonel Parker, in the movie, Elvis's con man manager, all of these people that he sang to were its. He was going to make money off of it. He was going to sell them stuff. They were selling Elvis candy, Elvis statues, Elvis dogs, Elvis clothes, everything. Elvis, just like Trump. So he was like you had this saint, and then you dismembered the saint and sold his pieces. Look, the Middle Ages did that. You get somebody does a miracle, they become a saint, and then their body parts are sold, and every church got a thumb and a foot and a relic, you see. So these relics became sacred objects. So if you're an Elvis, you're aroused by Elvis music, then his relics, like his T-shirts, statues, and paraphernalia, then become relics, and you take it home. The same way with Trump. You know, when this orgiastic feeling is aroused, this feeling of unity, this feeling of pleasure that has no understanding, this pleasure that doesn't rest on anything, this body pleasure, this feeling of euphoria, of liberation, this feeling of freedom, you see. What is the mind free from? What is this body is freed from? The mind. And you shouldn't feel that, or a thought, or your social roles, or your responsibilities. So we go to a rock concert, we go to Elvis, or we go to the Krishna, you see, who liberates us from this feeling of being a separate me and it. I'm free from feeling an it, you see. So in the music of Elvis, or at a Trump rally, you feel thou, you feel unity, you feel bigger than you are, you feel greater than you are, you feel liberated, you see. And then the master will direct that energy towards voting for Trump, or buying more Elvis tickets, or buying records, or whatever. So this is the magic of capitalism, in the sense that you find a product or a person, a salesman, who can arouse the mind without resting it on conventional thought, on what you should do, who arouses this orgiastic feeling of body of pleasure, and then you get directed to buy something. You go to a craft store and you see his great work of art. Oh my God, this artist really touches me. Oh God, I want that art, that arouses me. Oh, how much is it? Fuck, $500. But wait, I can buy this print of his work for $10. So I buy that, and I take the print of the $500 work home like a relic, you see. I've got a little piece here. And this is religion. This is Christianity. What is the Mass? The Holy Mass. But taking home the pieces of Jesus. In a little wafer. Oh, that's a piece of Jesus. A little wine. That's his blood. You take it home. Or you participate in the church, you see. But first you had to break it up into parts. So Elvis got broken up into parts and sold. Anyway, that's the end of this segment. Subscribe and tune in. We'll talk some more about the unexplored Elvis. Thanks for dropping